Well, I spent my long weekend with a special somebody, but I'm not going to go beyond that. Don't ask me questions.
Hold up.
Don't ask me.
Hold up. I come into the office 2 weeks later. You're at work, but your partner's at high school.
Bro, that's a whole different set of issues.
The F?
Okay, but she's a catch, but prefers to have like.
She's a catch, but she's 15.
Bro, what
Stop. This is how we get cancelled. This is how. Let's talk about the fuel crisis first of all, and the fact that we may potentially go in lockdown. Second of all,
I don't know about this lockdown situation.
kind of.
I've heard about this. I've got some theories.
They say that though, like it happens when you least expect it.
Who's they?
Because I think there's a lot going on in that space.
If you find
Bro,
one,
I know there's heaps. I've seen
A
seen heaps
Scientology.
of them.
Well, what
Yeah.
do they do? What do they do?
But she's someone who believes in Scientology.
What's Scientology?
It's the Tom Cruise thing. You know where you... How do I explain
don't
it?
even know what
you
it
know what
is.
the best way to explain it? There's that Simpsons episode where aliens were the ones that came here. And
From like the pyramids being built by aliens and shit?
Yeah, it's all that. What do you mean, what
Like
do
they talk about like conspiracy.
No, they preach Scientology. Whether that's a
Bro, what the F is Scientology?
Why don't we just go?
Anyway, cameras work?
They're all recording.
This one's black screen.
Black screen, bro.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Oh, well.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, we'll review it.
What is happening, guys? Welcome back to your favorite podcast with your three favorite people. Good thing is Ravs is back. He's not sick. I'm very happy for him. And we dive into this episode a bit on the controversial front because the last episode you would have seen two episodes back, I believe. We played this game called She's a Catch, but where I inserted a hypothetical and tested the boys and their response. Backed by popular demand, or at least something that I wanted to do, I play a very similar game, except this time we involve physical traits or situations of some sort. So very interesting responses. The boys have both answered them truthfully as well as somewhat mindfully, knowing that we potentially may get cancelled. We go through a Q&A of questions that you guys have submitted, and we wrap up with a segment that I found on Reddit where we wonder, is it a good idea to give feedback to dates that we go on, or why we shouldn't, or why we should? If you guys are interested, keep watching.
Living the dream, boys. Living the dream.
You didn't even do the clap. There you go.
I don't need to do the clap anymore.
Oh,
He's
Vans
20.
is too
Wait, we're
good, huh?
23 episodes in.
Yeah, you think
Why
you
would
know
he-
what we're doing now?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, 6 months of recording time.
Literally
surely.
2 seconds before this, we're all trying to see if everything was recording here.
You wonder how big podcast studios do it, right? They've got dedicated
Well,
people
they have like
for all
15
that.
people there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We'll get there.
There's no one in the room. It's just us three.
I feel weird. Serena's
We
also
just need a
not
green
here, so
screen and put people in here.
just
No,
make
but
it
then
so.
they'll expect like so much more from us,
That's also true.
and we're just like not there yet.
I can't come up with that much content, guys. It's not possible. How are we doing? I missed you, boys.
I know. I missed you guys.
I
It's
know.
been 2 weeks
Someone
since I was in
decided
the
to be a bit
office.
sick.
I know.
Week.
I have no idea
How
what
long were
happened.
you out for?
It was exactly 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
So Wednesday, that's when I had walked out of the office, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be back by Friday." Okay. I got to at Thursday, and I told Phoebes, I was like, "Hey, I'm not going to be there on Friday." And then I was like, "I'll be there Monday though, because I have to shoot with the West Tigers." And then when Monday morning at 5 a.m., messaged the guys at the West Tigers, and I was like, "Don't send the boys because they're going to get sick too," and then we're effed.
Yeah. Well,
And yeah, now it's 2 weeks later, and I still like it's weird because I still don't sound 100% myself. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm completely fine.
okay.
How are you guys?
Not sick, which is good.
yeah. I'm just
you
a
want-
bit nasally because of the change in weather.
I thought that was hay fever.
Yeah, hay fever. Standard hay
Bro,
fever.
I'm done. I'm thinking I'm getting the injection. That's how bad it's getting.
What injection?
There's a hay fever injection because my brother-in-law's got it.
Is
I
it
don't-
permanent fix?
It's basically it builds up your autoimmune system for it, and you get it once, probably a month or every 2 months, and over a period of time.
Wait. You get the injection once a month.
Yep, and then over a period of time, like your body naturally.
So how many months do you have to do this for?
I don't know. Well, he's done it, and he doesn't have hay fever anymore. And bro, it was
So he
bad.
doesn't sniffle,
No.
doesn't cough.
He will take his like odd Claritine or whatever Zyrtec it is, but otherwise he's fine because he got that bad in March. I was shooting a wedding. I've never had this in the 10 years of shooting. It was that bad that every 5 seconds I had to blow my nose, and it was like snot dripping down my nose type bad situation.
Yummy.
It was just disgusting. And I was over it. So I don't know how bad your hay fever is. In
But
the
you
morning.
take
Look, it's
like
bad.
you take
I take
tablets
Zyrtec
and, it
and
didn't-
everything. Bro, I had like 2 antihistamines.
Maybe you were
that day.
sick.
Nah, not that one. That
But
was
mine's,
just
mine's not that bad.
yeah.
Now I have to start taking it like on a daily basis because of the change in weather as we go into winter. But it's not like I'll have like 4 times in the year. Now there's 4 seasons, 4 times a year. One day I will be completely destroyed
Oh, because of the change.
because of the change. I'll be sitting there. I'll go through an entire tissue box, and then I'm fine the next day.
Interesting.
Oh, well, I'm keen to hear about you getting injected, indoctrinated.
Well, I mean, I'll let you know how it goes. So watch this space.
Why there though? Why'd you do that?
I don't know where
I
else
would
are you gonna
imagine
get it?
they'd inject it somewhere on your
Oh, right.
You're
Okay.
thinking
You went
straight
straight
for
for
the
the
other
You're
one,
thinking
huh?
of like heroin and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hay
Interesting.
fever. Okay.
Happy Easter also. Happy Easter.
Happy
Oh, yeah.
Easter.
How much chocolate do you have? I'm looking at you, Rob.
I only had one day where Mum brought speckled eggs. You were actually over, and bruh, I went hard.
Bro, there was a point, you know, when you tell someone to, you know, when someone's like really tense and you tell them relax. I had to tell him.
Did you tell him to relax?
I was like, dude, stop.
Yeah,
Bro, I
The
was like,
pace,
bam,
but the
bam,
pace
bam.
at the pace that he was eating at was insane.
even like baby Ari's looking at you and be like, that can't be my dad, bro. This guy can't be my dad.
That was the only day. That was the only chocolate I had.
What
Like,
chocolate is still speckled eggs?
Yeah. M&M speckled eggs, my favorite. Comes out once a year for Easter, and that's it.
Wow. You're really on it.
Well, I spent my long weekend with a special somebody, but I'm not going to go beyond that. Don't ask me questions.
Hold up.
Don't ask.
No,
Hold up. I come
see,
into the
like-
office 2 weeks later.
You know what this is? You know what this is? All right, we won't go into it, but this is like you teasing us with your soft
So he's
launch
gone
of-
from something's coming for business.
yeah.
Now I'm with someone, but coming soon.
Coming soon.
Actually, the business stuff launches today. So after today's podcast episode, I'll be able to talk
So
about
the
it.
next
Well,
time
you can actually just talk about it now because by the time the episode's out,
That's
you're
what's
already
very
on socials.
Actually, I got to speak to marketing about that just to make sure it is launching today.
All right. Well, again, watch this space audience for the 50th time, probably. Far
Well,
out.
now we have a new entrant.
So how much
To
do I
this
get to ask you
conversation.
about
No, I
this?
just said a special somebody,
someone.
A special someone.
and I ate more chocolate this year than I have in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Interesting.
During Easter.
Is that because she likes chocolate too?
She
we
likes
can't assume
chocolate
it's a
too.
she.
What do you
Is
mean?
it a she or a-
Yeah. What the
Okay,
fuck?
bro, safe space, just in case.
No, it's not a safe
Bro, that's
space.
sort of your shit, bro. That's
What do
your
you
shit.
mean? We didn't know anything up until now, and so you're telling me I can't be like inclusive here? No, so just
okay.
all right. So how much do I get to ask you about this in the next
Like
episode?
zilch. You know what? Let me like slowly open up about
you want
A drip
you-
feed.
I'll drip feed when I feel
You
like
come
drip
to
feeding.
us with it.
I'll come to you guys. Like you guys know, I'm a private person. And
So then
obviously this has
every time we
been
go around the
something-
room to catch up, well, do we just look at you when
No,
that
we don't want to
happens?
catch up of how you are. We just want to know what the update is.
The
on-
update is
Yeah, but that's going to happen during the catch up, right? So what I'm
No,
saying
I don't even
is,
care about how he feels. I just want to know that.
Okay. So okay.
This is what happens. I just become second priority.
Well, it's funny
Bro,
you say
welcome
that.
to the club, bro. When you have a kid, nobody cares about you.
It's funny you say that because I don't know if you remember 2 weeks ago, because you've not been in last week, we had a Q&A that I...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and there were some questions that got
Keen.
got submitted.
All right.
Which
Should
we're
we
gonna
start
answer-
there?
we will start there.
Oh, okay,
We will
perfect.
start there.
Great segue.
Yeah, great segue. So I'll have to skip through the inappropriate ones, but for the ones where...
Maybe if there's one or two, just ask it, but we won't answer. Just I want to get an idea of what our audience is actually asking.
Are you sure?
Maybe one or two.
'Cause
I'm
we
not
can
going to
someone
answer
asked,
it.
someone asked for your underwear.
No, they didn't.
They asked for feet pics.
The what? Feet pics?
Because we discussed it the previous...
Bro, my feet are ugly. I don't understand
I don't know
why
about
they
that.
want
It's
that.
big.
Some people might be into it, man. You never know.
All right. Well, some of the silly questions. Who has the highest body count? Do we reveal the person who submitted the question?
No, I don't think we should do that.
Nah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, okay.
Anywho, another question from someone said, "Would you all agree Deeps is the most handsome?" Lol.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Your audience are gonna kill you, bro.
Another
Well, I think
question.
I'm already dead now that I've got a new entrant in the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Someone else entered the
We
chat.
may just lose a bunch of subscribers.
Yeah. Watch this being the shittest viewed episode ever. They in fact dropped records of numbers from this point on.
Nah, you should probably watch all the way through the end because maybe he'll reveal a little bit more. Here we go.
In a world where Indians get shit a lot, how do you guys manage to embrace the culture? It's a very deep question for a Wednesday.
Wait, what?
Is that an actual question we're answering?
Well, I mean, I can ask it to you guys, and then
Okay.
you can think about if you want to answer it.
Like from
Online.
place of
in a world
racism?
where Indians get shit a lot, how do you guys manage to embrace the culture? I've never hid away from being
Shit
Indian.
a lot? What do you mean? Shit a lot.
Oh,
Shit
as in
on a
like,
lot,
I
maybe?
think the media sort of
Like Dubai chocolate or?
not that type of
Not
shit a
that
lot.
type.
No, I think it's very commonly seen within the media how South Asian representation isn't really a thing, and being Indian wasn't always necessarily considered to be cool up until the most recent years. I don't know if you guys ever sort of felt shy of being brown.
Nah, bro. I reckon it's just everyone insecure about their own shit. You know, if you're Lebanese, I got everyone's stereotypical about me. Like, oh, I run acai shops and shit like that. Indians, they stink and they do Uber driving. Like, bro, get over it. Like, don't worry about stereotypes. Just do you.
That's the answer to that. Deeps, any add-on points to
I mean, it's
that?
very
It's not about your
interesting.
culture, bro.
All right, relax, bro.
Yeah, he's fired up for a Wednesday morning.
Oh, look, I've copped a bit of racism.
I think we all
in
have.
school,
Curry muncher back in school.
but yeah, I don't really put too much emphasis on it. Like if you used ethnicity or your culture to not necessarily do something, I mean that's probably what we don't want to be doing, and that's what we've been suppressed in doing for so many years.
It sounds like it's a bit of a cop-out, like an excuse.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this because people are going to judge me for this and this. No, they're not. They're just going to judge you because you're shit. And you're going to get better.
Okay, valid. Funny, Deeps, you led into the segment that you did at the start. Is Deeps ready to meet someone? Question mark. If so, what kind of girl is he looking for?
Well,
What kind of girl have you found?
I'm just curious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
all I'm going to say is all I'm going to say is my heart has always been open, and someone may have just walked into it.
Just walked in.
Walked in casually.
I got to say something, but it's not appropriate, so I'm not going to say it.
No,
I can't say it. I can't say it.
All right. Another question. Bring Sanjo and Rubs' mum in one episode. Women's Day special. Kind of like the idea of that, actually.
Both mums.
As in
Is it-
Sanjo and Rubs' mum in one episode.
Sanjo and Rubs' mum.
So your mum.
So wait, replace you two.
Actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea for an episode.
Oh, well, I don't think that, no. This is a different
Okay.
dynamic.
All right. Well, there goes that.
Should we start introducing guests in our show?
I'd have to reconfigure the couch layout, but sure.
He's going to be like, how do I play this game, bro? There's like 5 people I've got to
Yeah,
interview.
now I've got to create an extra segment for the 4th person, but yeah, sure, I'm not opposed to it.
All right. Anyways, next.
Moving on. What's your ultimate health goal given you have the time to start it and work on it?
What?
What's your ultimate health goal given you have the time to start it and work on it?
Look, I'll probably answer on behalf of everyone here because we're all in our 30s. I'm in my mid-30s now. At this point in time, it's just about being healthy, being fit, like holistically, eating right, fitness. It's not the end-all or be-all, but you still want to make sure that that's in place to ensure longevity. I think that's
Balanced
where my
lifestyle,
headspace is at.
Not hard.
Yeah.
For some, it's like getting particularly like low body fat percentages.
But it's not like I got to get massive because like I got to be biggest at the gym or like, you know, I got to look
Yeah.
at. I don't think it's that. I just don't want to look fat.
Yeah. I will, by the way, not this episode, but probably the next few episodes, talk to you guys about peptides on an episode because I think there's a
Peptides.
lot going on in that space.
Interesting.
All right.
I learned a little bit over
Can I
the
get jacked?
weekend. Bro, there's
Wait, what are
actually a lot of
peptides?
stuff happening there.
What are peptides?
Anyways, let's just save that for another episode.
We'll leave that segment for the.
Just leave everything to the next segment.
Okay, cool. Is Deep still single? Just gonna.
No,
scroll
he's not
past
single.
that.
Confirmed. There we go.
Oh, put that on the reel,
Oh, yeah.
and then that's people watch this episode.
Yeah. They're not here for us.
It's only we watch ourselves for ourselves. All right, cool. What food would you want to try for the first time ever again, and relive that moment?
Oh, I'd
KFC.
love to retry a Zinger burger for the first time.
I'd say
That
KFC.
would be
A Zinger
Easy.
burger.
Easy.
elite.
Zinger box, wicked wings.
Yep.
Chips.
Yep. And the gravy.
You know, I've added on an extra thing.
What?
Pepper mayo slider. Just I kind of like it on the side.
What?
A pepper mayo slider. So it's like a twist, a mini twister. Used to love them back. in the day.
Yeah.
they're
Well,
all right.
apparently the other thing you can add is like to your Zinger burger, you add the chili jam. And apparently it's just elite.
No.
I've tried it.
But
it's
don't you,
elite.
isn't a Zinger burger already spicy?
Come on.
Yeah, but like
But for like
Come
white
on.
people things, yeah.
Come
For
on.
brown people things.
my answer to that question, you will be very surprised.
What
by.
would you say?
Buttered chicken.
Okay, but hang on, pause. I'm going to challenge you so much because there's so many different ways to make it. We can all agree that Zinger burgers have a standard taste, whereas butter chickens have so many different approaches to how you would
No,
make it.
that's all well and good, but this is my choice.
Bro, imagine
is
having butter
freaking
chicken for the first. Oh, chicken biryani. Ooh.
Like, think about it. It's an
Boys, what are we having for
explosion.
lunch?
It's an explosion of flavors. You know, you've seen those TikToks and stuff. It's like I'm trying Indian food for the first
Bro,
time.
you know what I've been watching?
On
on YouTube?
Bro, I saw the Mark Weeds one.
Yeah. I watch all these guys that are randomly like in England and they're all like these white dudes, and they go around to like Indian.
Oh, the
places.
pub, Indian
Yeah,
pubs.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, try and buy a chicken
Bro,
for the first
your
time, mate.
YouTube algorithm is definitely not my YouTube
yeah.
algorithm.
Bro, have you seen Mark Wayne's?
Is this the wall guy?
This guy, no.
Whoa.
Yeah, I saw him from you guys, like when I'm back in Reesby days. Yeah, and then you guys were like, oh, you just literally, for anyone who doesn't know this guy, it's literally a dude on YouTube eating food.
He's
in
the
front of
biggest food.
Well, I didn't know about
blogger.
it until I met you two, right? And when I watched it with you guys, you were so both involved. You were like eyeing this guy like a hawk, like as if he's like what he's about to eat is revolutionary. And I'm looking at you two, looking at him eat, and in my mind, I'm like, this is a weird concept.
He's the original mukbang guy.
I don't even know what that
You know what mukbang is? Where where you watch people eat?
We live in a weird world, Karthik.
I can see.
I'm surprised you don't know about this, spending so much time on TikTok. Hey, what's the update? Do you still have a license?
Okay, so my mum trolled me the other day. By other day, I mean yesterday.
your
So
mum's
my fine
trolling you
finally
now.
came, by the way. So I've paid the fine, as in to me personally.
Okay.
So I've paid the fine. Now I'm waiting for the hey, you've lost your you have no demerit points
Bro,
left.
this is the dumbest shit ever. So you did the exercise
Yep.
of actually losing your license
Yep.
like weeks ago.
Yep.
You still can drive until they send you the letter.
Well, yeah.
Bro, this government's so shit.
Yeah, there's so many loopholes to this. But I'm thinking, like, should I just do the 3 months suspension? I don't know. Because, I mean, let's talk about the fuel crisis, first of all, and the fact that we may potentially go in lockdown, second of all.
I don't know about this lockdown situation.
Kind of
I've heard about this. I've got some theories.
You got some
Okay,
theories?
before we dive into all of these different
we'll go back to
elements,
the
can we
question.
go back to the
Yeah,
question?
okay, we'll come back to this.
From Noor, shout out to her. How does Karthik's hair stay up? What is he hiding under there?
Yeah, what do you do? What's your like hair routine?
Blow dry, hairspray. Hasn't changed.
Hairspray.
Yeah, blow dry hairspray.
Do you like then have to like wash your hair every single day?
I mean, I wet it every single day,
but you don't like shampoo it and stuff. Doesn't it feel?
No, I do that
still
like
sticky and stuff?
once every, probably once a week. Like probably once a week.
Yeah, okay.
A good solid conditioner and like, yeah.
But if
shampoo.
you do that every day, like hairspray and shit,
bro, it's not like a freaking. It's just
like
that's a lot. That's a lot.
no. It's more like a bit of a ruffle. We're good to go.
Oh,
Because
that's
the
not
blow
bad.
dry
Okay,
does
that's
the
not
most.
bad. That's not bad. That's not
The blow dry does the most.
what
part.
sort of hairdryer do you have?
I want to get a Dyson. I don't have a Dyson.
What do you have though?
Not a Dyson.
You got something from Kmart, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got a Dyson.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know the difference because you know when you go to a hotel overseas, you try their hairdryer. You're like, oh, my hair's about to fall off at this point. So I always carry my pillow and my hairdryer everywhere I go.
Oh, that's
No, I've
smart.
seen you carry the pillow as well.
Yeah.
I've
never
adopted
done a
this off
pillow.
him.
I've never
Bro,
done a
it's the
pillow.
best shit ever.
No, I
best
don't
investment
carry-
you're gonna make.
No, I just don't like carrying anything.
Okay.
Anyways, Frank, what's the most traumatic thing you've ever experienced? He's got this habit of asking this question, and I think that's his way of connecting to someone.
Well, asking about trauma.
Trauma, yeah, trauma bonding. Hence why it's a thing.
Most traumatic thing.
Probably a
that we've gone
death.
through.
You can't get any traumatic than that.
Well, does this episode have to get serious now?
No, just that's the answer. I'll just keep it there. But yeah,
Yeah, death.
that's probably death. What's the most traumatic thing more than death?
I don't know.
Being sick.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm gonna go with that one.
All right. What characteristics should a woman look for a man to build a forever home with? Let's just one word answer this question
before we get cancelled.
before we get cancelled again for the
So,
fifth time.
so the question is,
What characteristic should a woman look for a man to build a forever home with?
okay,
Do you
so
have your answer?
what a chick looks for in a guy
Yep.
to know that this is my guy?
Yep. I'm not gonna. My answer's not gonna be serious though. My
Oh,
answer's not
mine's
gonna be
dead serious.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Go
cool.
serious, boys. Go serious.
Deeps, you have an answer?
Go.
All right. Spontaneity. Go.
Stability.
Okay, go.
Balls. No, that's like actually serious because they've got to be like, you got to be the leader. Like, you got to lead shit.
All right, cool. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Before
I
we
can't
get
give
cancelled
context.
again.
Yeah.
We got cancelled the moment he opened his mouth.
2 episodes ago, so we'll cut
That's
it
why
there.
I wasn't actually sick, guys. They just didn't want me on the episode.
So balls, deep, stability.
Stability.
Any addition to that?
I think stability across all facets of life.
For me, spontaneity, because no one wants to be with a boring person. Keep it simple.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Some of these are wedding photography questions. Can't answer that. Can I have a date with Deeps? What happened to date updates you guys posted?
Okay, look, For context, obviously I've been building something in the background for a while.
Wait, what are we talking about here? Now I'm confused.
business or the relationship?
No, the business. The business. Guys, the business.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The business. And as a result, I haven't been posting a lot or at all on my social media at all. But as a result, the dating stuff, went behind everything else that's happening. And, it just so happened that I wasn't really looking for anything in it.
They say that though. Like it happens when you least expect it.
Who's they?
The general public.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like, you heard that thing. Like, when you met Sanjo, did you expect to meet Sanjo? Or did you expect that you would have entered into a serious relationship beyond that point?
No.
Also, you were in a club when you met Sanjo. So
Yeah. Like the last place
that's
you're
the
going to
last
see me.
place
and
that you
her.
would have.
He just had balls.
He had balls.
He had balls.
Not spontaneous. Actually, no, you were
I'm
spontaneous. that day.
spontaneous,
Yeah.
but I'm also stable.
Oh, and this is why you met Sanjo.
So basically, it takes 3 men to make the equivalent of 1 man, like in someone's life, based on all these
The
different.
F is that?
What?
Because it's like this idea that you bring something to the table, I bring something to the table,
Oh,
so-
okay. yeah.
and it makes the mega
And
man.
this is why we have a singles recession, because it takes 3 men to be one suitable guy for one chick in a heterosexual relationship. How fun is that? Okay, well that's most of the questions.
Okay.
There was a few other random ones, but I was like, oh, okay, Seeps, don't worry about it. But yeah, any thoughts?
no.
No, keep
All
them
right,
coming.
Keep them coming. We'll do another one.
Yeah.
Continuing on. So last week, not the week where Deeps and I had a one-on-one.
So 2 weeks ago. That's
the
usually,
one.
yeah.
We played a game, and the game was She's a Catch.
Oh,
Now,
yes.
This is
we
where
can
got
talk about this
cancelled,
game
right?
just before we get into the second part of this game.
I'm pretty sure I got ripped into the comments on some video.
We all did. We all did.
The F?
We all did. We all did.
I'm
Except
glad
him.
I'm
The two of us
I'm,
got-
I'm, the,
Oh, yeah.
I'm the moderator.
They love you.
Yeah,
They
I'm
love
the
you.
moderator. I just ask the questions. I'm Switzerland, neutral. And I'd like to
Nah,
be
we're
that
going to
way.
get you in the answers now.
No. But I've thought about these questions anyway, so
Okay.
I don't really have too much to say. However, if you guys haven't checked out that episode, check it out and play with your friends, your partners, and whatnot.
Judge us.
Is there anything that you guys discovered in that segment about yourselves?
No.
It's raw.
It's raw.
It is what it is.
It's raw, it's uncut. I think people also misconstrued what we were saying and how in what light. And I get it. It was the way it was, cut, the actual
like the short.
Yeah. But if you watch the full episode, you'll get more context.
Yeah, go watch the full episode.
Yeah.
And rate it as well. Please rate it 5 stars because we'd like
Oh, I
to.
rated it on 5
did you?
stars.
Thank you.
Last
On
week.
Spotify?
Yeah, because
Oh, hectic.
obviously I was listening on Spotify for the first time. I don't use Spotify.
Oh.
But then I was on my laptop and I was like, I'll just play it on Spotify so I can rate it.
Thank
That's
you.
what I did.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate
I
the
only
support.
use Spotify.
You
But I
don't
have
use
YouTube Premium as well. But
What was
you
that?
have
That's
the same thing too.
that's sending you back like $50 a month.
No, surely not.
Well, he doesn't even know.
Doesn't matter. All right. So this time for the new game is called She's a Catch, but it's a physical traits / situations edition.
Okay.
And this is the last edition because I can't think of any more beyond
Well, there
this.
wasn't a personality one?
I've kind of merged in.
Oh, right, okay,
Maybe not.
He's like, if there's one episode that's going to get shat on, it's this one now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
fully expecting to get cancelled. Just
Okay,
FYI.
okay.
So maybe
We've
before
had a
you-
good run, guys.
Yeah, maybe
We've lived
before
the
you
dream
guys
for 6
answer
months.
these things, just put your yourself in the eyes of the viewer.
No, I reckon the viewers and the listeners, they want to know the truth. So just got to give them what they want. Be authentic, guys.
I think we've always been authentic, which is why we've caught ourselves in this position to begin with.
Yeah.
So,
True. All right.
Let's rock and
Shall we
roll.
start? Cool. She's a catch, but she's taller than you.
how much taller?
Let's go with this much.
I don't know. I've never been with
So
someone.
like a solid forehead and a half.
No, I've never been. Yeah, I haven't been with someone taller than me either.
Would it be weird? Yeah, I reckon it would be weird. But that's because I've never been with someone who's taller than me. But if she's a catch, then
Yeah,
no,
so
that's
what,
not
this
the
is the
deal
game?
breaker.
Like
I don't
she's
think
a-
it's a deal breaker for me.
Oh wait, yeah, that was the. I was like, oh wait, yeah, there's the catch
all
part.
of these.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of these, they're a catch.
Perfect,
Like, perfect
but
in every
Oh
way.
yeah, then,
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Then it's fine.
In.
Yeah. In.
All right.
In.
Okay.
In for you?
Yeah, in for me. I've
Okay,
never
good.
really had anything against tall women, but cool. She's a catch.
God
but
thinks like, oh hello.
How's the weather going up there? She's a catch, but she's vegan.
Nah.
And automatic A.
Nah.
Enter the
Nah.
chat.
I was with someone before. She was vegetarian. No.
I'm dating a vegetarian guy.
But that's a personal choice.
Now that's also because you
Yeah.
actually eat a lot more veggie food than I would.
I mean, I wouldn't say eat a lot more, but I'm open to the idea of yeah, Deeps.
No, it's a lifestyle clash.
It's interesting because we're like so different but similar on this. For me, I know that there's like 3 or 4 things that I actually enjoy. And if I can't enjoy that with someone, it's like, no, it's not going to work because I would want those things again. Whereas for him, he likes trying different things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if he's going to a
'cause Deeps
restaurant,
has a
he's
bit
like, well,
more
if
of
you're
a-
going to eat the same sort of like, we need to be able to explore.
Yeah, that's one of my
Yeah.
love languages.
Yeah,
Food.
but he's a proper foodie. You're not.
Yeah, I know. That's why if I can only eat 3 pieces of food and that person doesn't want to have it, bro, I'm effed.
Okay, well, what happens if Sandra turns around tomorrow and goes, I don't want to eat this anymore?
She will not say that.
But what if she
What
does?
happens if she
No,
does?
she won't.
Well,
We've just gone through pregnancy. So all the hormones, anything that we were going to see volatility with taste and everything else personality-wise, we got through it.
I remember I was on a date many years ago with a vegan.
Is this the
and-
smelly one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she.
Because you'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Vegan.
The smelly one will never go away. Hey, like it's just a permanently embedded story. I remember sitting across the table from this vegan person.
We're definitely going to get
Anyways, I was.
No, we'll get cancelled if I ask the next question. Why are vegans vegan?
Anyways, I remember eating my food, feeling guilty because I'm like,
Were you getting judged? Is
I
that why you
didn't think
felt
she
it?
was judging me, but I felt like there was a bit of resentment or judge there. So probably a reflection on my part. And I think, yeah, to Deeps' point, it's like, and even your point, it's like I like the life that I have with my food. I want to share the experiences that I sometimes have. Vegetarian, fine. Because as an Indian diet, we also have a lot of vegetarian like meals that are actually really nice, like dal and all, if you actually enjoy it. So that I can do. But vegan, man, like I love pizza. I love cheese. I love like dairy. So I don't think I can.
Jokes aside, it's more the fact that someone has that view of being vegan, unless of course they don't imposing it on you and you're okay with that, cool, fine. But
So then you would.
no. I'm saying for someone.
No,
not me.
not me.
Not me.
I won't do it.
Shit guy.
Not me. I'm just saying some people are okay with it. Some people are like, you know what? You do you, I do me. But for me, it goes beyond that. And it goes beyond that for you and for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's like, it's not going to
Context.
work.
Context. That'll never make the short clip, so whatever.
Yeah, please.
She's a catch, but she's someone who does weed every 3 months.
Nah.
Every 3 months.
Yeah, once a quarter.
I have a no drug policy. Not going to happen.
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
All right, so weed. Yeah,
That's fine.
no.
Nah.
All right, fair point. She's a catch, but she's someone who believes in Scientology.
What's Scientology?
It's the Tom Cruise thing, you know, where you see all those. How do I explain?
don't even know what
you
it
know what?
is.
The best way to explain it. There's that Simpsons episode where the family goes to this farm or this, I think farm,
I'm just gonna chatty it.
where they believe that aliens were the ones that came here and set things up, and that's what Scientology is. From my
Like the
understanding.
pyramids being built by aliens and shit?
Yeah, it's all that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
that'd
all
be
that.
all right. That'd be fun. Good conversations, I reckon.
I reckon you're going to be hit up by Scientology.
Okay, I just asked ChatGPT to explain it to me in one line. It said Scientology is a belief system founded by L. Ron Hubbard that teaches people can improve themselves spiritually by clearing past mental trauma through structured practices.
Bro.
I don't know.
That was so cap.
That's what I asked it to explain to me.
Bro,
I don't want that. I want that one. I want the conspiracy one.
No, I'm sure it is, bro.
I literally just Googled it. That's
Did you
what
Google or chat?
chatted. Chatty.
Go on Google. Because chats have been, how's it going? I've moved over to Claude now.
Yeah.
I don't know about chat.
Do they believe in aliens? So it's
I don't think Scientology is a belief system. Again, it's literally okay. So hang on, holding that people are immortal spiritual beings called Thetans, Thetans,
Okay.
Thetans, trapped in human bodies, having lived many past lives.
I swear there's an alien conspiracy.
Okay. I want the alien one.
I don't think you can choose, but okay.
I don't even know what Scientology is.
All right, moving on. She's a catch.
Should we go on a tour?
What, a ghost tour?
No, to a
I'd be keen for a ghost tour.
Scientology. Bro, you know how like
If it's your Scientology one, yes. Not your one.
let's go. Let's
There
go.
isn't his or mine. It's just whatever is
Let's go. Let's go.
If
And
you
then
find
we'll
one.
shoot-
If you find
Bro,
one.
I know there's heaps. I've seen
A
seen heaps
Scientology
of them.
Well,
Yeah.
what do they do? What do they do?
What do you mean? What
Like
do
they
they
talk
do?
about like conspiracy.
I don't know. I've never been.
No, they preach Scientology. Whether that's a
Bro, what the F is Scientology?
Why don't we just go? Why don't we just go and have a?
Yeah, all right. All right.
We'll go KFC afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, Keen. Then we'll call it a day. She's a catch, but none of her friends like you.
She's a catch, but none of her friends like you. Are you the problem?
You, as in,
Am I the problem?
She's probably like, he's a catch, but my friends don't like him.
I don't know. Good self-awareness though.
Nah, I think I'd get past it. It's fine. We'll find new
This
friends.
is like that question, like how, huh?
We'll find new friends.
You don't even like friends in the first place. You're like, I'm happy sitting at home. You'll be right, Deeps.
It really depends on how. No, I don't think so. I think I'll struggle.
You tried to lead in.
I tried. No, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Sorry.
All right, she's a catch though.
Yeah, no.
She's like 10 out of 10 in every way.
But then there's so many layers to this, and I feel like if you're just a blanket statement saying that, I don't think I would be able to.
Okay. She's a catch, but she's still close to her ex. They talk amongst a group of friends and all hang out together. I just added that last line in there just to give you a bit of context.
Like it just depends on how secure you are within the relationship that you're in and how respectful she is.
Also, like
towards
if
that.
it was an ex, it was a fling for a little bit versus like, hey, we were married.
Well, there's so many.
We have a child together.
Yeah. Then like, well, I mean, they don't have to talk then.
I think there's so many different versions of this,
Yeah.
right? So it will really have to depend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. She's a catch, but she's really, really, really into astrology, and she even plans
No.
life events around it.
No.
I don't mind it.
No.
I don't mind it. It's a little bit of interestingness.
Yeah, but really, he said really three
She's
times.
really,
Okay,
really,
if she's really into it,
really, really, really
no,
into
no,
it.
no, no, that's a bit too much. But like a little bit,
No.
a little bit of fun.
He's all
But-
about extremes. You can't just
Okay,
find something.
no, well, if it's extreme, no.
Like, yeah, hey, so every morning you wake up and she'll be like, oh, babe, Mercury in retrograde again, this, that, this, that.
No,
and
that's a
then,
bit much.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
toned it down.
turn it down.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if it was like, oh, I just like reading?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Like light reading or like reading?
light reading.
Light reading's okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Fair enough. She's a catch, but she ghosts you all day whilst you and her are at work. You guys barely speak, but then normal whenever you're back home together in the evening.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, I think that's normal.
That's a perfect scenario.
That's
I think people that expect that during work hours is they're not either working or they're too young to understand the like.
yeah, because
seriousness
like
of
when
it.
you're in your like, you know, you go through late teens, early 20s. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
had lunch. I just saw someone. I went for a walk. No, shut up. Just get on with your day.
Oh, okay. Like mini micro updates throughout the day is fine, no?
If it's notable,
Yeah.
I had lunch. What the that?
What'd you eat?
I love you.
Okay, so she's a catch and none
All
of
right,
her...
so he's pretending.
I knew he was gonna do this, bro. I knew he was gonna
so
do
he's
this.
pretending like nothing happened. But this idiot stopped recording halfway through and he
I
was
get-
like, boys, act professional, act professional.
Yeah,
We'll just
but-
go seamlessly in. And then I said to Deeps, yeah, we'll do it. But I'll call you out.
I didn't. It wasn't intentional. I just
We're recording
looked
part
over.
two after how many hours?
I think we had
5
15
hours later, bro.
15 minutes into the last bit. Then I'm like, oh shit, it's still not.
No, you'll still get the best of us.
Don't worry, we've still got high energy.
All right,
Let's
go.
do it. Come on.
For God's sake, going back into it. She's a catch, but none of her friends like you.
I'm okay with it because then we'll just find new friends.
Deeps.
She's a catch.
She is a catch. Yes, Deeps.
But what do you mean? Like we will find new friends? They're her friends.
Yeah, so she will have to find new friends.
She will adapt.
Okay.
She will find new friends.
And you wonder why you get cancelled.
This is that episode for it, guys.
Absolutely. All right. She's a catch, but she's still close to her ex. They talk amongst a group of friends and all hang out together.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know, like a bit of context. Like if they just had a bit of a fling and they were like 5 years old.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Whatever.
didn't specify, but
Yeah, okay.
They're
let's
married.
just assume.
But if they were like married and shit, nah, it's a bit weird.
yeah, it's a bit weird if they were married.
Just keep
perhaps.
it simple. I don't want drama. Just simple.
Deeps.
Well, like you said, we'll find new friends.
What? No. as
Oh
in-
no, yeah, no, I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me.
she's a catch, but she's really into astrology.
Is she really into it?
Like
He literally said really into it.
really, really 3 times really into it.
Then it's a bit much. A little bit is all right.
Like, yeah, just assume they read the calendar every day for
Nah,
what
that's
the
a bit
day
much.
is.
That's a bit much.
That's a bit much?
That's a bit much.
Read the
But a little
calendar.
occasional here and there, like it's a bit of fun.
Okay, so no?
No, for the really, really, really.
Okay.
strawberry
So she.
juice.
Okay. Right.
So
It's-
basically, no. He said no. I say no to
you
it.
say no.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. She's a catch, but she ghosts you all day whilst you and her at work, and then you guys barely speak. But then normal as soon as you get back home in the evening.
Isn't that normal anyway? Like, aren't people that are working
I
actually
think.
working?
I think there is this comfort for some people where they need to hear.
Where's your
from their-
energy, Karthik?
Huh?
Where's your energy?
More energy.
More energy. More energy.
I think there's this I think there's this whole comfort from different people where like basically she's a catch, but you used to date her sister.
No.
We should ask Lewis Hamilton that question because he's dating what's her face, Kim Kardashian, and I think he dated Kendall or the other one.
That's like the curse about the Kardashians.
Why are you
It's a
laughing?
conspiracy of the Kardashians. I just had deja vu.
Is that because you recorded this part?
I feel like I recorded this already. No, there's an actual theory. It's a conspiracy theory, which I think is true, about the Kardashians and how the guys that get with the Kardashians, they all get cursed.
Like all the Kardashians or just Kim?
No, the guys they get with. Yeah, everyone in the Kardashian family.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Because I've heard the thing in like Indian culture where like you might have that thing and then you got to marry a banana tree and so then your relationship will be like
A
solved.
banana tree.
Yeah, or like a
Bro,
plant.
this is why people make fun of us. What is that?
I've heard that like anyone who's Indian might know this. It's just like
You marry a banana tree.
if you're like destined to have a failed marriage, like you know how priests take out like the fortune of a child or like a young adult, and they can predict your marriage. And if it's like, oh hey, yeah, you got some issues, you should marry a plant or a tree,
So that will solve all your problems.
and then you divorce the tree, and then you're good to go.
Oh, so it says like, hey, based
Bruvs,
on...
I'm not making this shit up.
The
Sure,
term
right.
is, the term is, and for all our non-brown listeners, you may not. Get
I don't
this
even
at
want
all.
to quote it because I
It's
feel like
called being a manglik or something.
yeah, but I don't even know if that's the actual way to describe what I'm explaining it. But yes, I have heard
that's
that
what
term
it is.
too. Yeah,
Why would I say it?
I don't know. In case someone wants to cancel us for the
So basically, anyone that's listening to this, so basically, I know that a couple of the guys from the office, they listen to this. Shout out to Jace, George, Dabs. They're going to listen to this part.
yeah.
And they're going to say, you're telling me on Monday, they're going to come in on
That in
Monday.
Indian
and they're gonna be
culture-
like, you married a banana tree.
Yeah.
Have you married one?
No, I haven't married, but I don't know.
Have you divorced one?
No, I haven't divorced or married anything at this
Okay.
point.
Okay.
But I know it's a thing. Aishwarya Rai, she's an actress, right? She married a banana tree before she married her.
Are you
now
sure
husband.
it's a banana
Wait,
tree?
wait,
bro?
wait, wait. So you're
Bruvs,
saying,
you know what?
Aishwarya Rai
Did
has married a banana tree?
Aishwarya Rai
Bro, get it right.
marry
Aishwarya Rai
a
butt chin,
plant?
bro.
Yeah, and actually,
Before
last I checked, they're on the rocks.
Now.
So that ain't going so well.
Okay,
This
so-
episode's
The
going
F is
awful.
that.
Look,
Okay, so
I know how to solve the problem.
Okay,
Lewis,
so-
I know you're watching. Come on the podcast. Tell us about the experience.
reports
or
that
Kendall Jenner come on to
guys
here and tell me how
reports
everyone's
that,
cursed.
Wait, shut the fuck up. So reports that Aishwarya Rai married a plant, which is in brackets a banana tree, before marrying Abhishek Bachchan in 2007 were widely circulated rumors, but never confirmed. But yeah. But anywho,
You reckon Pie's still like feeling it?
Yeah, of
Single
course.
by?
Yeah, he's
Still
aged a
single
lot.
by?
Anyways, let's get
all
back
right,
to
coming
it. Come
back
on,
to
guys.
that. But
Let's be
what
real.
was the question?
I don't know. You asked me
cares?
questions.
She's a catch.
She's a catch, but she wants to marry a banana tree.
I think I don't know how.
That's a good question.
This started from me saying she's a catch, but used to date her sister. How did we get from that
I have
to
no idea, but let's move on.
all right? She's a catch, but she doesn't like it when you have one-to-one catch-ups with your female friends.
That's dumb.
Nah, man. Next. See you later.
You're just mates.
Well, some people are very uncomfortable with that.
Okay. Well, she ain't a catch then.
Yeah, agreed. Not a catch.
She's a catch, but she's a psychologist and constantly psychoanalyzes you. But we talked about this and
At lunch.
at lunch, and the
And
concept.
you
of-
asked us how we're feeling.
yeah, and I always ask people. I don't see what the problem is. I always ask people, "Hey, how are you feeling?" Because I genuinely, I
Yeah,
I
but
do
that's
care.
fine because you're not a psychiatrist or psychologist.
Yeah. So wait, you mean to tell me that if I was, that question wouldn't have any validation? To
Oh,
that?
why are you
Whoa.
relax? What the hell, bro?
I just find it
How
very
are you
silly.
feeling?
How about you
bro?
ask me how I'm feeling now?
I'm feeling frustrated that you guys are being silly about it. Like,
No, I
if
reckon
I'm-
it's based on your profession too. Like if you're a psychiatrist or psychologist and I date someone and then I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, how you feeling? Like, you get into that mode, bro. It's like because I'm a finance dude, right? So if I go and say, have a conversation with someone, it's like, oh, like, what's your strategy? That's different from anyone else asking, correct?
Yeah, but hang on. But the how are you feeling is an everyday question that you can ask someone even if you're not a psychologist.
I
so
agree.
So whereas you're a finance dude, so it makes sense. What's your strategy? That's very
Yeah.
intentional.
But you wouldn't like it's like solicited and unsolicited. And in your case, if you were to ask that question, it's because someone's asked you your thoughts.
Okay, but coming back to the how you feeling, I ask how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Right, let's get that right.
Yeah.
I think we all ask each other.
Yeah,
But
correct.
Yeah.
it feels a bit weird, like if the person's a psychologist.
So you're saying like, say I'm a psychologist, I ask you, hey, how are you feeling? And it's me, like just your mate, me. You'd
no, but that's
say-
fine because you're talking about your partner. She's a catch. You're not a catch for me.
Thank you.
You understand? Like,
I just don't understand how it's an issue if your partner asks you and she happens to be a psychologist. How are you feeling? I don't get. Walk me through
No,
that.
it's not that he's got a problem with it. I think what it is, it's just the idea that someone is of that background and is asking you in maybe a particular way that makes you go, are you like,
is she asking you when you were laying on the couch?
She could be asking you when you're at the kitchen and you're just like getting some water. Hey, how are you
Interesting.
feeling?
Interesting.
Would you? All right, just
I know
answer
someone in the psychology space and I'll ask her that question. I'll find out what her
What about
thoughts
that
are.
other psychologist that you were telling me about?
Or the person, oh my
Lunchtime.
God, this person. So this is a person we know.
She should ask herself how she's feeling.
She dated this
'Cause she effed
person
in
who
the
was
head, Ross.
related to a psychologist who was batshit crazy. She needs a psychologist.
I have dated.
person.
I've seen a psychologist.
You've dated or seen? Now what the F does that mean?
I'm seeing a psychologist
You're seeing one?
as a client-patient scenario.
Okay,
I
got
have
you.
also dated or seen someone who, as in a date context,
Now,
who was a
okay.
psychologist.
Was she batshit crazy?
She catch, but she batshit crazy.
I don't think.
Why
she
is
was,
it so hard for
I
you
don't
to
think
answer?
she was batshit crazy. No,
Was
but
she-
there are things I definitely disagreed with.
That's a very diplomatic answer.
Yeah, but
This is why the audience likes you.
yeah.
What do you mean? I'm just the interviewer here, guys. I
Yeah,
ask you the
yeah.
questions.
All right, next one.
All right, whatever. All
This
right,
feels like a
next
bit of
one.
a therapy session at this point.
She's a catch, but she has a work husband.
Like a work mate.
Yep. So Monday to Friday she'll go into work, and
I
you
know what
call
I do.
her up during lunch because you'd be like, "Oh, hey, like I just need to know something." Blah blah blah. She'll tell you, and then you'd be like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And then she'll be like, "Oh, I'm just having like lunch with my work husband today."
Oh, hold up.
This is what happens
Hold
when
up.
you're not microdosing on the messaging throughout the day. You get a work husband, work wife.
Firstly, my wife ain't going to be going, hey, I'm having lunch with my work husband. The F is that?
Because you guys work together.
Yeah, well, that's different. But like,
She works
other
here.
people's.
You know everyone.
I am the work husband. No, that's weird. Like, why? I'm just having lunch with.
I think it's the
Johnny.
concept of work, like the title of what it's called as a work husband throws people off a little bit. Like you could, this is literally the same scenario as a guy best friend or a girl best friend, right? They're not married to that person, but they're just a best friend of the opposite gender. And I think it's the concept of that label, work husband, work best, like work wife, which has connotations of, oh, there's something close going on there, which makes people a bit insecure.
So then, what would make me the home
So
husband?
would you? Yeah, so
the
you'd be-
outside of
sure,
work
I-
husband?
I don't think anyone
You're
says it.
asking the wrong person the wrong question here.
The F is that?
He
Well,
doesn't
that's the
get it.
game, but that's the part that I'm trying to find
I
out.
say no deal.
No deal. I say, I don't care, but no deal.
I don't
you
care, but no
clearly
deal.
care. You clearly care. All right.
Let's just move on.
All right. Second last one. She's a catch, but she's close friends with your ex.
Nah, too much drama.
Oh.
I don't need that in my life.
I'm just trying to think how this would make me feel.
Yeah, how would it make you feel? How do you feel?
I'd be weird. It'd definitely be weird.
Is it because your worlds are colliding?
I don't like worlds colliding generally.
We know that.
Yeah. So that would be odd. What would you feel, Deeps?
Also, I don't think
There's a world in which they
they're any of them are friends.
That's a good point.
I don't think there's a world with that.
All right.
If there is, I've done something wrong.
That's true. And the last one, she's a catch, but she's always posting thirst traps.
No.
Thirst traps.
Is that where you want attention?
Well, I mean, but I feel like there is a space where
What is it? What is a thirst trap?
It's like a
I've never been able to ask anyone.
I want to get
What
the
is it?
actual. What is a thirst trap? Here we go.
Okay.
What do you think it is, and what
I'm assuming it's like you post for attention.
Okay, Deeps.
It's that's the inherent like
That's the underlying
objective,
reason, perhaps. Yeah.
but it's the way in which it's done.
Okay,
so
what does that mean?
I think that's a very good summary of both
I'll
of
give
yours.
you case in point. Remember when I
When you were thirst trapping?
when I blew up on socials, and then Dave and Serena were making all these unsolicited videos of me without me realizing and putting up on the internet. They were trying to make thirst
I
traps
think that's
of me.
slightly different though, because you weren't actively participating in the.
Well, what is the?
Well, according to Google, a thirst trap is a social media post such as a photo or video designed to attract attention, admiration, or sexual desire.
Ooh.
Now, in this case, this is interesting because we all post content, we all have personal brands, and we all want that content to be received. Arguably, we could probably fit under that some form of definition. Maybe not so much the sexual desire part. I don't really want people to sexually lust over my wedding photos, but that's a separate conversation.
Well, that's how they get married.
I
so,
mean,
come on.
So we all crave a form of attention, but I think it's how that's communicated, right?
what
So,
the end goal is?
yeah. So I mean,
You want to do it to grow your business.
Correct.
Person posting
but
thirst
also
traps wants to
like,
get-
and just being the
Sucky.
controversial. What's the elephant in the room? You're right.
Bro, he's lost it.
He's lost it.
This part two.
This is why we don't
completely-
record podcasts in the afternoon.
Nah, it's because I had 2 Easter eggs.
Were there the 2 Easter eggs sitting on my desk?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's in the lunch.
I was about to make a point, but
Go.
I don't think
I'm
it
sorry.
matters. I don't think it matters.
It always
But that was
matters.
the
How do you
last
feel?
part. That was the last part.
Okay.
Do you guys like that?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Let's go.
And finishing up with a Reddit segment.
Okay.
Bro, this guy's wired differently.
I can tell. Who, me or him?
Him.
You.
All right. Should I tell a guy exactly why I don't like him? I went on 3 dates with a guy. He's really sweet, but doesn't really have a life. He doesn't have any hobbies. He doesn't have a strong friendship group or family connections, doesn't travel, etc. It's not even like he's a workaholic. He has a typical 9-to-5 job. None of these things are deal breakers in themselves, but it's just the overall impression of someone that doesn't really have anything going for them. After I suggested we stop seeing each other, he asked me specifically why I think he wouldn't be a match in the long term. I'm torn between telling him to work on himself or just telling him that this is my gut feeling. If you guys were on the receiving end of this, what would you prefer to hear? And how would you phrase the message?
I'd prefer to hear.
So you're the dude who's
I'm the
boring
dude. I'd
AF.
prefer to hear that this person is just, I don't know, it's a gut feel, blasé, got no feedback. I'd prefer that.
So
because
if
that
you're
would
the
protect
dude-
my feelings.
Yeah, if you're the dude and you're boring AF.
Yep, that's
And-
what I'd prefer.
Okay.
But what I should be getting is being told you're a loser. Because
But
that could be the pivotal shift.
I'm going to challenge this, but on whose standards? Because you, Exhibit A over here, are the perfect definition of a
loser.
homebody. Of a homebody. Unfortunately, that lifestyle for many people might not be desirable or attractive. So when you say to me, like, he's a loser, on whose standard? Which is what I have a challenge
No,
with.
but like, okay, there's like, according to this, it looks like no friend circle. They don't do anything apart from a 9-to-5 job. So really, like, they do give off the vibe that they actually don't have much else going on.
Right.
If we use my example, yeah, I'm a homebody, but I got a friend circle, I got hobbies, and I don't do a 9-to-5 job. So it makes sense.
Peeps?
I think the feedback, it really just comes down to the way it's been asked or requested. Because if this guy's like, well, why don't you see me as a long-time partner? Maybe it's because he doesn't have a circle that can go, hey, by the way, like,
Yeah, it's good.
let's hold it, be accountable for it at least. But I think in his case, maybe he just wants genuine feedback, and I think it's important. How he takes on that feedback is out of her control. So I don't think she's the asshole here at all.
Oh, this wasn't a Am I the asshole segment, but thanks for turning it into that.
It's not?
It was a question of, I would have suggested
How
if it
should
was.
I approach it?
Yeah, correct.
What's your opinion?
She's not the asshole.
The part that I wrote here was it's sometimes we sometimes confuse different priorities with lack of substance. So, for instance, I could say as a creative person, something that I'm really passionate towards is if people are creative themselves, right? Like I love that, but I'm confusing that with difference in priorities versus a lack of substance. So this person might be a wonderful guy with great personality and might be kind and very compassionate.
Did you say he's boring?
Well, she's describing it this way.
Okay.
But what I was going to say was to another person, that same guy can actually be really fun and interesting. So is it a conversation of a lack of like similar priorities? Or a difference in priorities, or is it a lack of genuine substance? And this is the battle between, which is what I started with, is to whose standard? Because your standard is like a standard, for example, is, hey, financial stability is really important. You should talk about these things. I can promise you now, a lot of people in their early to mid-20s don't even think about that until much, much later. But for you, it's very important. You know, Deeps, for you as well, it's like doing things that you're passionate about, but that's a standard that you've created. It's not necessarily the benchmark.
So maybe the approach that she has is, look, for me, I'm looking for this. That's my feedback.
But then do you tell the guy? Do you tell the guy?
You have to tell the guy. Otherwise, he's just going to go around
Have
and
you-
be like, I don't know.
Have you ever gone on a date where you've told someone, hey, I don't like you for these reasons?
No, probably
No.
not.
In any sort of communication, either afterwards or...
No.
Okay.
Didn't give any feedback.
So what would you do in that? So you go on a date, didn't vibe, like for whatever reason, then what would you do?
I don't know. I've got to go back.
But
like a
is this
decade.
is this because they haven't asked you?
Yeah, they never asked.
But if they asked you, would you?
Hey, Robs, I had a
Probably
great
not.
time. Like,
If
I'd
you're
love
talking
to...
about now, yes, I would, because I don't really care. But back then, I think like 20-year-old going, oh, I don't know what. I'm not.
So you would just either go, hey, it wasn't vibing, or you
yeah,
just
like it
ghost
wasn't for
them.
me. Like yeah.
But
Deeps,
so
have
maybe
you?
this guy is coming from a place of ignorance as well, that he's so unaware that he is the way he is, and that's maybe coming off being someone who's quite bored.
So, well, Deeps, have you ever given anyone feedback after a date? Like, hey, I didn't really vibe with you for this particular reason?
Not necessarily, no. I think maybe there's been one instance where I have, but that's because I definitely saw value in giving this person feedback, but also maybe part of me intrinsically felt like I could have a future with this person, so it'd be worthwhile mentioning something.
I'm thinking back to the BO chick. 'Cause she's going to be an infamous story moving forward.
So for anyone that doesn't
Has she
know
got in
this,
contact with you?
Well, no.
hit
I
us
don't.
up. We would like to have you on the podcast.
Well, I don't think she knows that she's the
Oh,
BO
do you?
chick.
Oh, so you didn't give feedback?
Well, what? Hey, what am I supposed to say? By the way, thanks for the date. It's a no from me because you freaking stink.
Yeah.
Nah, I bitched it. I didn't say that,
But that's also subjective.
bro. That is
Someone else-
objective.
someone else might smell that and be like, I love that.
That
That's making me like tingle.
I can't. You can't tell me that's someone with BO and it was bad, boys. I can't make this shit up.
Yeah, but like animals, bro, like they just smell different things. Maybe you just smell
I think this
different
is a pheromones and
Yeah, pheromones
conversation.
thing.
That's a separate category. But this is just
He doesn't know what that is.
yeah.
I don't know what that is. Is that where you
What
like,
he's shaking is he's like,
He's like,
is that where you piss on yourself?
oh, bro. It's just the natural odor of your body.
Yeah.
And
Ah, okay.
yeah. Anywho, but I didn't give that person feedback, nor would I.
Fair enough.
fair enough. I think we can move on.
That's it. That's it.
What an episode.
What an episode.
Cracking episode. Took
How
us
good.
5 hours to shoot. Love it.
Can we do a call to action? Can we just get some more? Like,
All right.
You do it.
If you actually enjoyed this, and I'm not talking, hey, I had a moment, I actually laughed. You have to go onto Spotify and 5 stars.
even if it's a smile, I'll take a smile.
Yep.
Like,
or if you're watching on YouTube, just comment. I watched this and I enjoyed it. That's it. Or I enjoyed it.
What if you didn't enjoy it?
If you didn't enjoy it, you're probably not at this point listening.
they would have gone off.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
So with that, we'll see you next week.